Yo, it's Worm. Today I'm going to show you a small guide on how to complete the quests in this brand new mode from Star Wars. It's called Rapid Survival. This mode is only available for a little while. It comes with some quests which you can earn over 300,000 XP, which is pretty cool if you're trying to level up the General Grevious skin or trying to purchase the Sith version of Jar Jar Binks. To get started, head over to the quest called Try Rapid Survival. Here you're going to find things like be the last alive, build a vehicle, collect Durasteel scrap, collect Plastroids, and kill various Star Wars characters. These quests can be quite tricky, they're not hard, but I'm going to show you how to do them in a private match. At the moment we are on public and there is a glitch where you can't change it, but I'm going to show you how to make it a private lobby. The first thing you need to do is go into creative and go onto a creative map. Then change the public to private, then select it, and then go back to the survival mode. And now the game mode is private, that means it's just going to be you. So as soon as you load into it, you are going to be the final survivor and you've earned 20,000 XP. So if you go over to your quest again, you can check out right at the bottom that you've already completed it without actually doing anything. That's pretty cool. The next thing we're going to do is build a vehicle. If you go over to build and go across, you're going to have vehicles. We're going to go for the speeder. This uses less materials and you already start with a load of materials anyway, so you can build this straight away. You also get a battery so you can drive around on this speeder, which is pretty convenient. You're also going to gain 20,000 XP by doing this build as well. So that's 2 quests down. So if you go over and check your quest again, we are 2 out of 12. The next thing we're going to do is select deal damage with Lightsaber. We're going to pin it. So on the right hand side, you're going to find a pin Lightsaber. So if you equipped it and start destroying things with it, you're going to get damage added to it. But remember, damage is only for the damage you do. To be fair, you don't really need to track this. It's going to complete itself after a while. The next thing you need to do is locate these people and eliminate them. It's going to take you a little while because they are a bit of a pain to get to, but they are spread around the little map. So this is what the map looks like once you've unlocked it all. I'm now going to show you where each of the Star Wars characters are that you need to defeat. So the ones you need to start off with is in the grasslands, and you need to defeat 50 stormtroopers. They're also going to be located in every single cave, as well as the AWR troopers and Imperial officers. They are quite annoying to kill, so you need to take your time when you do that. The next one is the Sand troopers. These can be found in the drylands, patrolling the caves. In the Frostlands, you're going to find the Snow troopers, and eventually you're going to find the Scout troopers around the edge of the actual map. So the beach area. Okay, I'm going to show you how to find the caves now. Every time you load in, you're going to have this, a macro binoculars. If you equip them, you can now see a red circle and a little emblem. This shows where the caves are. So once you see it, we're now going to run towards it. And this is what it's going to look like. This is the one in the grasslands, so you're going to have stormtroopers here. There are going to be 3 every time, depending on which area you're in. So when we go over to the desert area, which is drylands, you're now going to have these sand troopers. If you look at their uniform, they're going to have a little bit of dirt on them or sand, and that's how you can tell the difference between a sand trooper and a stormtrooper. However, in the Frostlands, they are totally different, as they have completely different masks. To enter the bases, you need to pretty much break down the doors with the lightsaber. It's going to take a little while, and it will also contribute to doing lightsaber damage as well. Once you're in, you need to enter the cave and then break the second door. Once inside, we're now going to farm these 2 materials, Durasteel and Plastroid. Make sure to use the pickaxe you got already, because if you use a lightsaber, it will destroy the resource straight away. Okay, when you start collecting materials, you're going to notice this is another quest. you need to collect 500 Durasteel and 1000 Plastoids. This can be over multiple games, so you don't have to do it in one game. Remember, as this is a Star Wars world, you can destroy pretty much anything or everything, and it will give you some kind of material. So it's not just these barrels and these metal boxes. You can also destroy lights, and obviously the flags, even buildings, because it's all got Plastoid and Durasteel in it. While in the cave, you can discover things, and you can also discover enemies. So you're going to get a lot of stormtroopers in here, and you're also going to get the Imperial officers. They are a pain, because if they run off and alert the other people, you're going to get flooded with stormtroopers. You are guaranteed one every stage of this area, so once you go through to this next area, you're going to have another one. I think there's 3 in total in the cave, so you need to kill 10 of them to complete the quest for 20,000 XP. Once you eliminate all these stormtroopers, we can then go through that red area and eventually go to the AWR trooper. It's going to take a lot of effort. Alternatively, you can go to this location. So if you look at the map in the frozen area, this is a crash site where the AWR trooper is. So if you're doing this from scratch, start from the right and go all the way to the left, and you're going to notice a little grey area. Once there and it's night time, it's probably going to stand out even better. You're going to notice this fire. You can farm the area for Durasteel scrap. This is one of the challenges, remember. We also need to go find the AWR trooper. Once you locate him, try to use stink bombs from distance, and he will tick for 4 every time, and you're going to get him really weak. We don't want to push him hand to hand, because he will literally whoop our ass. To make stink bombs, you're going to need glass and stink glands. To get stink glands, you just have to eliminate these scorpions, and they will explode and drop the stink glands. And then once you've done that, we then need to build a crafting bench. To find a recipe for the stink jars, you just need to go to the far right, and it's going to be the one with the arrow, and there's the second one down. Try to create at least 2. Once you've gotten weaker, we're now going to push him, but try to keep your distance. If he hits you once, he's going to take a lot of health off you. He also has a few other weapons, including explosives and a dagger. And if he does eliminate you, you have to start all over again. The very last quest is pretty easy. All you got to do is eliminate actual people. So if you take off the private onto public, you can jump into a normal server and just eliminate people, and you're going to pick up some XP. Anyway guys, I hope this helps. If you need any more information, just leave a comment. Until next time, peace.
This one's flying in here.